this exercise 6 of time speed distance. Question 10. Two trains, a goods train of 490 meter and a passenger train 210 meter were travelling on parallel tracks towards each other. The driver of the passenger train noticed the driver of the goods train when it was 700 meters away. 28 seconds later, the drivers passed each other. The respective speeds of each train, if we know, find the respective speed of each train if we know that goods train takes 35 seconds longer to pass the signal than the passenger train. Okay, let's see what the question gives us. The question says there are two trains, goods train of 490 meters long, passenger train 210 meters long. Traveling on parallel tracks, driver of the goods train noticed that the driver of the passenger train noticed the driver of goods train when they were 700 meters away. So if the goods train is here and the passenger train is here, the gap between them is, as per the question, 700 meters. Okay. 28 seconds later, the drivers passed each other. That means this gap of 700 meters was covered by the two trains together in 28 seconds. So I can say the sum of the speeds, if the speed of goods train is Sg and the speed of the passenger train is Sp, we can say the sum of the speeds Sp plus Sg should be equal to 700 by 28, which is nothing but 7 4s are 28. Okay, that's equal to 25. So we can say the sum of the speeds of the two trains is equal to 25 meters per second. Next, find the respective speeds of the train if we know that the goods train takes 35 seconds longer to pass the signal than the passenger train. So the goods train, the time taken by goods train to pass a signal would be length of the train, which is 490 meters. 490 meters divided by speed of the goods train. And the time taken by the passenger train would be 210 meters the length divided by speed of the passenger train. The difference between the two is equal to 35. So, two equations, two variables, you can look at solving this equation. But frankly speaking, I have never done this question this way. To me, this data is sufficient to answer the question and rest of the data is useless given the choices. So, the speed of the goods train and the passenger train is 25 meters per second. It is known to us. And what are the choices? The choices are what are the speeds of the train. The speeds of the two trains are the two choices. So, 25 meters per second is equal to 90 kilometers per hour. My rule is very simple. 36 kilometers per hour is equal to 10 meters per second. That means 20 meters per second is 72 kilometers per hour, and 25 meters or rather 5 meters per second is 18 kilometers per hour. That means 25 kilometers per second should be 25 meters per second, should be 72 plus 18, 90 kilometers per hour. So my point here is the sum of speeds has to be 90 kilometers per hour. And what do the choices give us? They give us the sum of the speeds. So let's check the choices. 36 plus 54 is equal to 90 kilometers per hour. So this can be correct. Choice B, 36 plus 45 is 81 kilometers per hour. So choice B is incorrect because the sum of the speeds we know has to be equal to 90 kilometers per hour. Choice C, 30 plus 50 is 80. Incorrect. Choice D, 15 plus 10 is 25. Incorrect. Choice E, 36 plus 60, 96. Again incorrect. The correct answer is choice A. Most probably, I have not solved it ever, but most probably the speeds of the trains would be 10 meters per second and 15 meters per second. Which is why we have this choice D. That if you calculate the speeds in meters per second and you get 10 and 15, there is a chance you might commit a stupidity and mark choice D as the answer, ignoring the units. So most probably the speeds are these, but I have never solved it. I would want you to solve it if you have the time and patience. I really do not have time and patience to solve this kind of an equation. So these two equations to get the answer, I would rather look at the choices and solve the question.